Okay, so this last problem, part C, is actually a little bit tougher. It takes a little bit while. So, same situation. The publisher, so the prices rose, and we do have $2.10 per book. So this stays the same right here, the situation. But what happens in this problem is the publisher says we only want to produce 5,852 books, no more. We want to keep our production level the same. So that's what that means, same production level. We don't want to change that. So I need to adjust the price. Now, Ariel and her group came up with a very slick way of figuring this out. And I'll try to make a video on that, but I'm going to show you a different way. Although I really like the way Ariel and her group explained it. It was a very good explanation of how to do this very quickly. But another way to think about this, the way I was thinking, I was hoping that you would approach is, would you say, well, this time I need a new revenue model because the revenue is going to change. I need to, and the issue here, the revenue model would be now, well, I don't know, that's the issue, is that R would be some price that I'm trying to determine an X. And X is still the number of books. So remember that X represents the number of books on both of these, how many we sell and how much you produce. And so what they're telling us, if the production level is the same, they want X to be 5852. And so I still want the revenue model, the revenue PX, to be greater than the cost model, the new cost model. But what I want to do is keep X to be 5852. And what that means is that you're going to plug in 5852 for X on both sides of this inequality. And then you're going to solve for P. And so, I mean, this just takes a little bit of calculation. It doesn't take that long. But here, for example, I multiplied 2.1 and 50 times 5852 and add it to 55,000. I'm running out of room, so I'm going to move this up a little bit to create a little bit more space and write down here. And so I get on the left, nothing changes, except maybe I write it like this because it looks a little bit nicer. But on the right, when I do the computation, I get 67,289. $289.20. And then when I divide both sides by 5852, I get that P has to be greater than 11.498. Now we don't really want to charge this much, so why don't we make P be equal to $11.50? And so if we charge $11.50, we will still make a profit when producing 5,852 books. And notice that I'm writing my answer in words here. This is what I wanted to say, but again, just to get us used to writing our answers in at least a sentence or two, just to help explain what it is that we're thinking. Okay, this concludes this video. I have one more to make. I'd like to go over the modeling one and how to use Excel. So that one you'll find an Excel worksheet, and I'll have the numbers up there. And so hopefully you can see how Excel can help you with that problem. Okay.